But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the tent stop.
Hello and welcome to the play tent.
Hello!
We're all busy getting ready for today's story.
Mind yourself, coming through. Mind your back. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
And there's lots of building going on because today's story takes place in a busy street. This clock goes high up on top of the town hall. I'll just put the hands right because it has to be a very special time. 9. That's it. 20 past 9. That's in the morning. Because at 9:30 something happens. Lots of people come out and they're very, very busy in the street. And there are lots of them. There's a baker who bakes the bread and the cakes. And there's a man who sells fruit. Oranges, oranges, come and get your oranges, lots and lots of oranges. And then there's a lady who sells ties. That's me. Ties, ties, come and buy your ties. And there's a jeweller too, who sells very expensive, very glossy, very, very flashy jewellery. And there are young people. And there are older people too. And then there's a Lord Mayor, a very, very important person who wears this medallion. I'll just give it a polish. Use this box in the story. Let's see what's in it. Blue. It's made of velvet, and it's very, very long. Very, very long indeed. Now everything's ready for today's story. And today's story is called The Lord Mayor's Train. And here to tell it is Tinley, the town tutor of the Tin Whistle, out and about in the busy streets of Bustlewick.
In the busy town of Bustlewick, people are trading, some are serenading, others are parading, noisily invading the air with their cries. In the busy town of Bustlewick, people are relaxing, a happy sun is waxing, and no one's overtaxing their voices as they declare.
Hurry, scurry in a flurry, buy my buns with chocolate curry.
If your sweetheart's heart grows cooler, pay a visit to the jeweller.
In the busy streets of Bustlewick town.
Lovely, lovely town.
Don't strain the brain, boldies don't complain. Buy a hat, remember that it's coming on to rain.
Give your man a surprise, buy him one of my wonderful ties. Tie a neat knot, and what have you got? A gent who's a sight for sore eyes.
In the busy town of Bustlewick, people are creating, business generating, daily celebrating good fortune that they all share. This'll sound good on my whistle, when it's at the finger whistle. This'll sound good on my whistle, when it's at the finger whistle. In the busy streets of Bustlewick town. In the busy streets of Bustlewick town. Welcome to Bustlewick. My name is Tinley, and I am the town tutor of the Tin Whistle. Now, every morning, it's my job to lead the procession for the Lord Mayor of Busselwick through the streets. Not that anyone takes any notice. They're always too busy rushing about.
Sorry.
Ah, it's almost 9:30. And she is, Barbara, for Lord Mayor.
Ah, Tinley, I'm nearly ready. Gloves, handbag, and... Oh, yes. I've had an idea.
Oh, what is it, Your Honour?
I bought myself a new Lord Mayor's hat.
Oh. Where is it then?
Inside. You'll have to come inside because it's rather big. It has to be lowered onto my head, so untie the rope, please, Tinley.
Right-ho, Your Honour.
Gently, Tinley, gently. Ha! There. What do you think?
Well, it's very,
Very grand?
well, yes, and rather wide, Your Honour.
Oh, well, yes, of course. I want to be able to glide through the streets like a ship in full sail.
As long as you don't sink, Lord Mayor.
I want people to notice me. I want people to stop and stare and say, my goodness, there goes the Lord Mayor.
They'll certainly have something to say when they see that hat.
Tinley, town tutor of the tin whistle. Forward.
Get your lovely oranges, that's it
Ties
now,
for sale,
stay back
bargains
now.
galore.
Get your lovely
Lovely
oranges
ties
here.
for
You can have
sale.
some later on, get your lovely oranges.
for sale,
That's it.
lovely,
Oh, mind your
lovely.
back, watch out, your way,
What's
come
going
on
on
now.
out there, then?
Watch out.
Right out of the way with the head. It's getting in the way, Meddy.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, no. Looks like the Lord Mayor is well and truly stuck. I mean, Your Honour, let me just help you.
Could you get a move on?
Well, I wondered if I could...
Look, this is my pitch.
the Lord Mayor.
I shall speak to the authorities about this.
I am the authority.
It's no good, Your Honour. You are stuck good and proper.
Oh, dear.
Oh, lovely. Hang on a bit. This thing could be really useful. Oh, lovely. Ties for sale. Ties for sale. Come and see my lovely new display. Ties for sale. Ties.
I feel quite weak at the knees.
I'll have that one there.
Knees! That's it. That's the answer. Your Honour, Tinley, Your Honour, could you bend your knees?
Tinley, I'm the Lord Mayor. I must remain straight at all
Oh,
times.
please, Your Honour, just this one. Just bend your knees, please.
Oh, if you say so.
How about a royal wave as well? Just
I'll tell you what, I'll try to keep
perhaps you could do a Lord Mayor's curtsy. Do a curtsy.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, yes, curtsy. 1, 2, 3.
the old mares.
Excuse me, and now we can proceed with the procession. The next morning, Barbara, the Lord Mayor, was, as usual, getting ready for her procession through the streets at 9:30.
Tinley, I have something to show you, and it's something every Lord Mayor should have.
Oh, what is it, Your Honour?
A handbag. There, what do you think of that?
Oh, it's bigger than a suitcase.
Oh, nonsense. People are bound to notice me with this.
Wouldn't you prefer a shopping trolley, Your Honour?
Tinley, I'm the Lord Mayor. I can hardly be seen out with a shopping trolley. Now,
Watch out.
and look, it's got the coat of arms on the front.
Yeah, but you need a crane to pick it up.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Tinley, town tutor of the tin whistle. Forward.
Mind your backs now, mind your backs. Fresh cream cakes coming through. Oh, mind your backs. Mind my cream cakes, Sarah. Mind your backs. Fresh cream cakes for sale.
You see, I've been noticed. Somebody has noticed the Lord Mayor.
Your Honour, what a very large handbag you have.
Oh, yes, this is the Lord Mayor's handbag. I shall be carrying it all my possessions from now on.
Yes, well, the owner of such a large handbag must have plenty of dosh. I mean money, to be able to afford to buy a pearl necklace or a gold wristwatch or even a silver bracelet, ma'am.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, yes, I'm sure I brought my purse out with me. Let me have a look at it.
Watch out, Your Honour. Nobody could be careful. Watch out. Yes, can I help? No,
Come
be
here.
careful.
You clumsy thing, look what you've done!
Don't be so rude.
Rude? You ruined my cream cakes!
I'm the Lord Mayor.
Well, you shouldn't be allowed out on the streets.
I was
Ruined.
beginning to think the same thing myself.
Ruined.
Almost 9:30, Your Honour. I was beginning to think that perhaps this should be the last Lord Mayor's procession.
I'm ready, Tinley.
Lord Mayor, I've been thinking perhaps we shouldn't have a Lord Mayor's procession today.
No Lord Mayor's procession? But that would be unthinkable. There's always been a Lord Mayor's procession.
I know, but the people don't seem to want it anymore. I mean, they're too busy.
Don't worry, Tinley. This time I've cracked it. I have something that will stop this town in its tracks. Then they'll notice me.
Oh, no.
What every Lord Mayor needs is a cloak. A grand cloak with a long train. Help me on, dear boy.
Yes, Lord Mayor, yes, Your Honour. Help you on with the cloak, yes. But it's huge. The people will trip all over it. You'll cause chaos.
Then people will just have to wait. And I can wave and smile at them. Have faith, dear boy. Let us proceed. Sound tutor of the tin whistle. Forward.
Donuts, hot, fresh donuts here. Come and buy your donuts.
Get your lovely oranges, 50 pence for your oranges, that's it. Get your lovely oranges, 50 pence a pound. What more could you want? Bargain galore, 50 pence. How am I supposed to deliver these oranges with that thing in the way?
Isn't there an end to it? Hurry up. What's going on?
Come on, get a move on. We've got
the laundry to deliver.
Hang on, Harry.
We got things to do. I don't know, is it cloak? She's got a huge cloak.
Hey, Lizzie, here's the book I promised to lend you.
Is that an idea? You'll save me delivering the laundry to Mr. Page. Mr. Page, the laundry's on its way.
My laundry. That was quick. I could use this to deliver my parcel. Hello? Mr. Finlay? Yeah, it's Mr. Peach here. Now, about that parcel. I've just sent it off to you. Watch out for the Lord Mayor's train. All right? Lovely.
The shouting died down, and people started using the Lord Mayor's train to deliver their goods.
Oh, yes, Mr. Peach, yes. Oh, yes, the parcel's arrived just now. Thank you very much. Oh, marvellous, my own parcel. Oh, I've got a good idea. I could put this sink on and deliver it over to the grocer's. Oh, marvellous. Oh, marvellous, there's my sink. Well, that certainly saved me a journey across town. Oh, I know, I could deliver my oranges down to the baker. Marvellous. Oh, my oranges, that saves me a trip, and I can use this to send my donuts down to Claire at the cafe. Marvellous. Oh.
Thanks, Bill. I'll send my shopping to the mayor.
Hey Daniel, here's the toy I'm going to lend you. Thanks, Lizzie.
Well, by the time we got back to the town hall, everyone was cheering.
Hey, who is
that lady?
That is Barbara, the Lord Mayor.
Well, she's doing a marvellous job for the town. 3 cheers for the Lord Mayor. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Marvellous.
Certainly, I've been noticed. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Oh, I'm not surprised, Your Honour. You delivered all the goods for the whole town.
Have I?
Yeah, on your train.
Oh,
Only one thing left to deliver now.
my groceries. Yes. I shan't have to do any shopping.
No, I think you'll find the whole town could take the afternoon off. Everyone, enjoy yourselves.
Until 9:30 tomorrow for the next mayor's train. To the tin whistle.
And that was the story of the Lord Mayor's train. It's a busy place, is Bustlewick. See if you can guess what I'm about to put on the Lord Mayor's train now. On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush.
On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush and some binoculars.
Oh.
On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush, some binoculars, and a banana.
Oh. On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush, some binoculars, and a banana, and some dancing shoes.
Right. On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush, some binoculars, a banana, some dancing shoes, and some juggling balls.
Oh.
On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush, some binoculars, a banana, some dancing shoes, some juggling balls, and a camera.
Oh, right. On the Lord Mayor's train, I put a toothbrush, a binoculars, banana, some dancing shoes, some juggling balls, some camera, and a cricket bat.
On the Lord Mayor's train, I put toothbrush, binoculars, banana, and dancing shoes. Well, we've got to go now. We've got to pack away the play tent, but we'll be back next week with another story. In the meantime, we've got to keep very, very busy.
Right.
In the busy town of Bustlewick, people are trading. Some are serenading, others are parading, noisily invading the air with their cries. In the busy town of Bustlewick, people are creating, daily celebrating, business generating, good fortune that they all share.
Hurry, scurry in the flurry, buy my sweet as hot for curry. Hurry, very do the do, let me sound good on my whistle. When you say the king of thistle, when you sound good on my whistle. When you say the king of thistle.
On the men I'm willing to share the train I wear in parade in the square. In the busy streets of Bustlewick town. In the busy streets of Bustlewick, Bustlewick town.
And of course, if you're a Playdays fan, you can see it as part of the weekend breakfast show on Sunday. Now look at this card, it's very clever. As if by magic from inside this hat. Oh, a tiny rabbit appears saying happy. Another one saying birthday. Have we run out of music now? Another one saying Belinda, oh no thank you. And here is Belinda Charlotte. The wrong way up. Oh, lovely. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Lots of loving hugs and kisses from Mummy, Daddy, Brother Jonathan, Big Sister Joanna, Gran and Rosie Rabbit. Thank you for the music. Sorry, there's rabbits all over the floor now. Thank you! You can tell what's kept in the corner of our studio. Oscar Allington, happy second birthday to you today, sitting in there with the grouch. Lots of love from Daddy, Mummy.